Hey, this is Jody with TailWaggingTravels. I'm going to do an install video of the compact RVLock. One thing that drove us crazy as soon as we got this new Nobo 20.6 is all the dang keys. It's driving us crazy. So we picked this up on the Prime deal page on Amazon. It doesn't look that complicated, but we're going to try to give it a quick install here, and you guys follow along with me, and at the end I'll post a link where you can pick this up too. All right, let's get it going. All right, looking at the one on the door, looks like just some Phillips screws. So let's see what we got here. Doesn't look too complicated, so let's go get the other one off. Like just some Phillips screws. Of course, I picked one of the hottest freaking days of the year to do this stuff, but we're headed to Camp QYB in Bridgeport, Texas tomorrow on Lake Bridgeport. So spent the day cleaning the camper up today, doing some installs, different modifications. So hit that like button, follow, subscribe for new videos coming up soon. Got the screws out. Alright, looks like we got to take these screws out right here too. So I'll take you along with me. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll just figure it out as I go. Talked to my buddy Ben that I met on one of the Nobo pages, and he had put this on his, and that's how I knew to go with the compact version. And being super careful, because I am afraid of this glass door. I'm not trying to mess it up. So yeah, everything so far so good. And Ben, big shout out to you for letting me know that the compact version fit and saved me a little trouble here. Thank you. This is what the backside looks like, and I probably should have read the directions a little better, but I didn't, because I'm a man. I'd rather do it fast, do it wrong, and then redo it again. So we know that's how it always goes, right? All right. Okay. Sorry, the wind's blowing a little bit. And I probably could have done this a little faster with my drill, but kind of scared of it with the glass door, so I'm gonna just take my time. Oh, you know I had to drop one. Alright, I found that screw. Just gotta finish tightening everything up now. Good alignment on everything. Anybody else running these RVLock? What are your thoughts on them? I bought this with my own money. It's not a paid review or anything like that. Just got tired of all those dang keys, bro. So I will drop a link to the one that I got. So it literally, it fit perfect. So anybody with these Nobos with the glass doors, probably the same for the Ibex, different models like that, I would assume. The compact model. And I'm just going to snug everything up. I'm not trying to get it crazy tight on this glass. Like I say, I've heard a few horror stories on these glass doors, so I'm not trying to replace this yet, but it feels good and tight, so we'll call that good. Alright, it says to program your handle. The default code on the handle is 1234. Imagine that. Hold the code reset button until the handle responds with a prompt. Follow the prompt to complete programming or to change the code. Alright, handle will request user input a new 2 to 8 digit code following by lock twice. You will have 30 seconds to complete the programming. If you make a mistake, simply restart the steps above. Alright, let's try this. Okay folks, that was way easy. I got that done there. Sure you can probably see it, but what's there? It locked. Perfect. First try, easy. I'm not the smartest guy, and it worked pretty dang good. Alright, so next, program the remote. Remote looks really, really nice. Excited about this. So it says turn switch on backplate to on. Activate remote capabilities. Press and release the fob learn using a pin or slim tool. Press and release lock button on the remote until handle confirms pairing. Alright, so switch it on. Press and release fob learn. This is right here. And then press and release lock button on remote. Okay. Wow. Hope the camera picked that up. That's great. Awesome. No complaints there. This thing is great so far. Okay, now that I've got the code set, I've got the remote set, I think it lines up. I didn't change the striker plate. The striker plate that was there, I've left. I hope that it works. Let's try it like it. Oh, that's so great. Unlock. Folks, I call that a success. So the RVLock compact, this thing is fantastic. Not having to use 2 dang different keys to get in. It come with keys too as backups. No, this thing is fantastic. So don't hesitate at all. From what I see so far, it's great. I love not having to have another dang key to worry about. And to know too that most of the keys to a lot of these campers are all the same. So I'll definitely be ordering one for the other door. And I think you can send them the code number and they can key you one the same way. Because the remote has 2 different sets here. So I think you could operate both doors with the same remote. So fantastic product. For the money, I think it's a deal. So another install and review video from TailWaggingTravels. See you on the road.